Hey guys, y'all already know what's going on based off the title. Dr. Wendy Osefo is grabbing a lot of disrespect and negative vibes from her own castmates and colleagues, other Bravo celebrities, and Bravo rejects. So let's get into this video. Like, subscribe to my channel because with me, you will always get the tea. So I was on IG scrolling like how I usually do, and I noticed that a few other Bravo celebrities and colleagues of Dr. Wendy were throwing serious shade at her and laughing about her situation. And I know that some of them may not get along with Wendy on the show, but overall, it is a show. This show is supposed to be a sisterhood, but I don't see that, and it's very, very alarming to me that women of color would actually make fun of each other through a serious situation. Because at the end of the day, Dr. Wendy does have children. She has 3 kids, and no one wants to see a woman go to jail and lose time with her kids. That's sad. But I wanted to get to the first offender on the list, and there's a long list, so y'all stay tuned, okay? In this video, well, not long, but it's a few people, a few offenders that have been making fun of Dr. Wendy, and I want to talk about it. But the first one that I want to get into is, let's bring it on back to Married to Medicine, Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, that was on 2 seasons of Married to Medicine, decided to come at Dr. Winnie subliminally on NECA's comment section. NECA is from Real Housewives of Potomac. She did 1 season with them. Sweet Tea said, "You are proof that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They tried to dim the light, but God had other plans. Keep living beautifully, sis. My turn coming soon." I'm wondering, what vindication does Sweet Tea believe that she's going to get? At the end of the day, we all know Sweet Tea has beef with Quad and Heavenly. And yes, Quad can be very much full of herself. And yes, Heavenly does have a big mouth. But at the end of the day, that does not change the fact that Bravo did not want you back, because they didn't want you back. These women have no authority over Sweet Tea coming back on Married to Medicine. So she thinks her situation is parallel to NECA on Potomac. However, Wendy has no authority on keeping NECA in Potomac. Bravo didn't want her back, and there's a reason why. Now, I'm not going to just, fully claim the reason why, and, everything here is alleged, but let's just say if they wanted these women back, they would have been brought back. No woman on the cast can, prevent or prohibit these women from coming back or even coming on. And if they didn't want you back, it's either because they found no purpose for you, or they might think that you are a liability. And with Sweet Tea doing this, she brought negative tension back onto herself, because people believe that she's bitter. And they're also asking, where is the baby that you promised Dr. G in his DM to get his attention? But there was someone who did come to Wendy's defense, another Bravo celebrity. This time it was actually Mia's friend, Jacqueline from Potomac. Jacqueline said that Wendy was the only housewife who personally called her to congratulate her on her pregnancy, and that she's always shown genuine love, and that her husband is really cool with her baby daddy, Jacqueline's baby daddy. So, she was supporting them. And I thought that that was very genuine and nice of Jacqueline to say, because the other women on the cast have not been so nice. Also, Candace from Potomac, she did say something nice about Dr. Wendy and her husband. She says that she believes they're good people, and maybe this was just a setup. But back to the negative people, guys. Guess who our next offender is that we're going to speak about? Ashley Forehead Darby, guys. And this time I'm going to read Ashley for filth, because honestly, she has a horrible personality. Her attitude is so rotten. You can tell that she has never forgotten that Wendy read her for filth in prior seasons. The same way she could never move on with Candace, because Candace always got her together. Ashley, no vocals, Darby, has the nerve to get booked for a singing gig. Is it really a singing gig, or is it a comic event? Because I think that people find it comical that you still try to sing. I think that's the real reason you are getting booked at low star bars, okay? You are trying to perform and sing songs as if you are an underground artist trying to come up. Ashley, you can't sing. You are only getting booked because you are on a national television show and people want to see a little bit of Housewives in person and laugh because every time you go somewhere and sing, it gets recorded and laughed at. But anywho, while Ashley was supposed to be booked and busy, she decided to make her performance about someone else, aka Wendy, just like how she does on the show. She decided to shade Wendy for actually being in trouble with the law. She said while she was performing, Wendy's over there catching felonies while I'm singing melodies. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind, Ashley? What melody are you singing, baby? And the melodies that you're singing are actually felonies because they are assaulting our ears. But honestly, should we really expect a lot from Ashley? I don't think so. This is the same woman who gave up her 20s to marry an old, nasty man because he had money. Ashley gave up her prime youth, beauty to be happy, to be in love. She got underneath a creepy old predator, the one that likes to grab butts and suck sausages. She decided to get with this man, bamboozle him. Well, she couldn't even do that right because, there's no alimony for Ashley. And that's not even alleged. But anyway, you tried to finesse an old man and you crawled up under him every night and had 2 kids with a man who didn't even want kids with you initially, okay? Just so you could get some money because you were used to being broke. And that's not even alleged because Ashley even said out of her own mouth, her and her mother were homeless. So you took all of those bad traumas and you let that turn you into a demon. Stacey was right. Stacey on Potomac, guys, this season, just last episode, she told Ashley, you are a demon. And she is right. Ashley is disgusting, guys. She literally laughs when other people are in trouble, when they're down. Now, I don't even want to say I wish, but what if Wendy was laughing at Ashley when Ashley was over here being cheated on by her sugar daddy? Or when Michael was over here slurping sausages, allegedly. Okay? All the times that Candace dragged Ashley from the forehead to just everything. What if Wendy would have just, ha 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 ha? I am sick of Ashley. And she better hope that karma doesn't catch up to her fast because she is rotten. And the only thing she has going for her is Bravo TV. And also, I wanted to mention that Ashley is the same person who defended her husband when he was out there grabbing booties. Okay? And I want to know why this is so funny to Ashley, to all the other Bravo celebrities and Bravo rejects that were laughing at Dr. Wendy. Why is it funny when Wendy has children? If this woman is away from her children, they are going to be traumatized. And I know that some people are going to say, oh, well, Wendy made her own bed, whoop-de-woo. However, we don't know for sure what really happened, guys. And as much as I hate to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything crazy, let's be for real. People get set up all the time, okay? Now, I don't know what happened. Let's just say Wendy did this and she was making a bad decision, being greedy, whatever the reason, okay? Is that really something to laugh at? No, it's not. At the end of the day, this woman could be ripped apart from her children. And she did work very hard to get to where she is. So if all that is going to go down the drain, I don't find that funny. Nothing is funny to me about someone being knocked off their pedestal. And it's sad that women, Black women, beautiful women of color, would actually find something like this amusing. Very disappointing. And not to mention, guys, I just checked to verify, Dr. Wendy was born in Nigeria. And I'm saying that because with everything going on nowadays, I don't want to get into specifics, but um, the same way Simon got deported and people are getting sent back to their countries. I mean, what if this happened to Wendy because of this? I don't think that this is funny at all, guys. I've been doing a lot of thinking about it, and I'm honestly feeling pretty bad for her kids. I really am. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want to meet me in the comments, I'm here to talk about it with you guys. No rude comments, please, because I don't tolerate that at all. You will be removed off my channel if you want to be rude. Let's be respectful, because at the end of the day, it is just a show. But y'all, comment below. Let me know how you feel about it, and I'll respond, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's happening next. Peace. I forgot to mention that Mia did throw a little bit of shade at Dr. Wendy. She was saying that, she thought Miss 4 Degrees had it all together. Honestly, I forgot because Mia is not important. But anyway, like I said, like the video, subscribe. Peace.